Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Amber Unfiltered. Today we're going to talk about Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good's Whirlwind engagement. But before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to cash at me at Amber Unfiltered Show, that'd be greatly appreciated. Quick side note, if you hear some like wood creaking or someone walking around, it's just Nick. He was going to go heat up his lunch and he was like, "Oh, just give me a minute like so I can do this." And I was like, "Nah, I'm just going to go ahead and record." So if you hear that, I apologize. So one of my girlfriends actually texted me about this story and I was like, "Bitch, what?" So I went online and sure enough I seen that they were engaged. I don't think this is a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't have the best opinion of Jonathan Majors. I feel like he was like very hyped and he was like kind of forced on us like, "Oh, we're going to put this guy on a pedestal. He's super talented, he's attractive, this, that, and the third." I feel like Hollywood, especially Black Hollywood, puts one person in particular on a pedestal and then they like cycle them throughout the media and they become like this darling, this like godlike figure. And I was like, I just don't like that because we need to see someone for their character and not their looks or like outwardly things or like, things that don't have any substance like status, power, and things like that. I'm not going to say he's not talented. I just feel like he doesn't do it for me. And I kind of felt like he was overrated. But also, I always felt like there was something off about him and I couldn't figure out what. Like, I was like, I don't feel like he's genuine. I feel like it's performative, like he's putting on an act. And sure enough, I was right. I felt like this like years ago, like when he first like really blew up, like Creed, Lovecraft Country, like even before that, I can't remember his other projects, but I've seen him in other things. I was like, he just doesn't do it for me. He's not ugly. I just, again, don't find him that attractive. I feel like again, certain things can make him look attractive, like photo shoots and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know. I also think he can't dress worth a shit, but that's just me. I was pretty surprised by this pairing with him and Megan Good because I was like, Megan is like, she's like our sweetheart. Like she's like Black America's sweetheart. Like we just love her. We support her. She's been in the business for a long time. She's drop dead gorgeous. Unfortunately, I feel like her looks overshadow her talent, but she does have some pretty good projects out there. I just feel like he's using her. I feel like the relationship there's not I don't feel that true spark or connection. Like when I see them, they always look awkward or off. Like I feel like she's leaning more into him than he is her, which gives me the sense that she probably likes him or loves him more than he loves her. And I feel like it should be reciprocated, or potentially the man should even love the woman more. That's just my thought. I also feel like it's not going to end well. I feel like she's going to get divorced a second time. And I feel like she has not really healed from her relationship with Devon Franklin, who she was married to for 10 years. And that must be a huge loss because you were probably expecting not to get divorced. You guys had been together for a hot minute. They were going around, giving relationship advice, being like the it couple in Black Hollywood, and then it kind of fell apart. Still not entirely sure why, and that's not really our business, but I think that that's such a dichotomy or like a stark contrast. And then she goes for Jonathan Majors, who I feel like is a step down. Me personally, I'm not going out with a man who has hurt another woman because I feel like what he will do to her or has done to her, he will do to me. I'm not exempt. I'm not anybody special, and I second guess women who think that they're above that type of treatment or above that and think, "Oh, I'm special or I'm different or he's changed or he's not like that with me." Yeah, he's not like that with you yet. And I feel like narcissists are very good at hiding their true colors. I feel like Megan has her blinders on and she's going to get really hurt. I pray to God she does not become a victim of domestic violence, but I don't support this union. I feel so bad, for just going so ham. I felt this way for a long time. I know most people probably would disagree, but I'm not buying this whole we're in love and, he's my partner and he makes me better. And I'm like, there's no fucking way an abuser can make you a better person. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I can't. It's like just because he hasn't done that to you now doesn't mean he won't do it to her in the future. And I pray to God, again, that she does not experience that because what Grace Jabari went through was BS and that was painful. And what made it worse is they made it about race and things like that. And it's like, okay, I could see how that could play into it. But the fact is, he mentally and physically abused this woman. There's proof, and y'all still were supporting this man. And another thing that pissed me off is Hollywood Unlocked, who I absolutely adore, and Jason Lee as well. I've been following his journey for a long time. They have an awards ceremony that they do or an awards show, and they gave him an award. And Iyanla Van Zant was on that stage calling him like a mom with her son. And I'm like, this is the problem. We enable men who are abusers and then wonder why we keep getting what we get. I don't fuck with that shit. I feel like I grew up a lot with, oh, just protect your abuser, excuse it, or oh, he didn't do that to me, so there's no way he could treat you like that. And I definitely dealt with that a lot with my dad. And I was like, fuck that shit. I see it. I see it for what it is. I don't have my blinders on. I don't have my rose colored glasses on. His behavior is not okay. And until he changes and he does the work, then he can't be around me like that. Like, point blank, period. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's a romantic relationship or a union. Like, nah, I'm not with that shit. I'm going to teach my daughter, like, don't accept abuse and pay attention. If you see a man or somebody doing that you're interested in to other people before you, 9 times out of 10 is going to become you. I don't think that somebody who has been abusing people for that long, like Jonathan, will just stop. Like, I don't think they're going to stop, like, cold turkey, like, you know, unquote, or sober from their behavior, because a lot of women came out after Grace's lawsuit and case came out and said that he was like that with them, but they might not have been as well known or have as much money or power or whatever the case may be. And I just don't fuck with that. I think that this is going to blow up in Meagan's face, and I was so humiliated for her when she was going around publicly claiming him and being so proud, talking about how all her friends thought that he was not a good fit. And I was like, you should probably pay attention to that, because your friends and family 9 times out of 10 are right. They're going to peep stuff that you can't peep, and you're so ignoring your red flags, or your intuition, I should say, and not her red flags, but his. So I pray to God that even if maybe she possibly is in love, but I'm not buying it. I think it's a right now type of thing, and I think it's funny that he's using Black women and Black Hollywood to help rebuild his career and image that he was so quick to destroy. I just think that's problematic, and I also feel like Jonathan has a darker side that we probably do not know about, or are not privy to, and I think they both need therapy. That's my thought. I think Jonathan needs more therapy than she does, but I'm like, why are we supporting a man? Why are you willing to marry a man that is harmful to other people, to their safety, their physical well-being? And also, I think I read an article that she was paying for everything, and I was like, that's a huge red flag to me, because I'm like, he's probably not financially as well off as he was, because he lost all his acting jobs, lost all his deals and endorsements, representation, everything. And I was like, that court case probably was not cheap either. Like, lawyers are not fucking cheap, and when you're a person of stature or status, yeah, you can afford it, but then your resources run dry. So, I'm kind of like, but sis, this is not a good look, Meagan. You can do so much better. It's still not late to get out, girl. You was in the sunken place, and we need you to get out. But anyway, I love you guys. Hope you like this short video, and hope you're having a good day. Bye.